Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is Miss Ma'am with Unsolved Tarot Mysteries. How you guys doing? Eternal Believer 1111 is my cash app. If you are interested in donating to my channel, if you are interested in booking a personal reading, you will find my email in my description box. Collective, your current channel energy reading is called Mad Magician. Mad Magician. So as you can see, I drew a line through magician and then I rewrote it Majickian. So this says you could be a druid, a shaman, a sorcerer, a tarot card reader, prophet, prophetess, a medium, a psychic, highly intuitive individual, someone who is into the metaphysical world, somebody who's interested in the code in the universe or getting closer to God, learning more about God. Okay, collective. The Mad Magician. Something made you mad to activate your gifts. Something made you mad to activate your gifts, collective. So you are right now making things bend to your will simply because whatever caused you to activate, excuse me, collective, I just had some water. Whatever caused you to activate your gifts, it could have felt like it was extremely intrusive to you. So, in all of that, you began to decode hidden messages throughout the universe, even tattoos. Say, like, if you experience something dramatic or painful, some type of traumatic experience, near death, bad surgery, abuse, somebody that you loved in your family, they died from a terminal illness, things of that nature. Such as cancer. After you lost that person or went through that surgery, you began to study and research and learn about what caused that surgery or what caused people to be abusive. You start doing 233, what they consider root work, meaning getting to the root of things. Somebody could have misjudged you and called you a 244, a witch doctor, or a and they meant it with evil intent, or they could have said you was doing witchcraft, but you began to ask them 255, witchcraft. Witchcraft are you insinuating that I am doing? Learning more about mental health, learning more about numerology, learning more about spirituality, learning more about prophecy because you were receiving dreams, visions, download. You began to question these people. What were they wordplay and meaning witchcraft? Hence being why magician is crossed out here and rewritten this way, witchcraft. And then them not being open-minded, just used to seeing things in a traditional standpoint because you would just normally spell magician this way versus seeing it this way. These people could not perceive you, they could not decode you because God started instilling spiritual and angelic DNA into you. So you began to help these people to recognize that things are not what they appear. You understand what I mean? Click 355. That's giving me that Aquarius. Now you see me, now you don't reading as well. Somebody around you, collective, could have had some type of post-traumatic stress experience. This person could have been in the military, and that alone made them a mad magician. I'm hearing a resourceful sorcerer. Someone is a resourceful sorcerer here, collective. So you are extremely powerful. Someone found joy through sadness. This could even be prophecy or pain, as I was just saying. Because when people receive prophecy, it can cause you to go mad, crazy. You can go mad because of everything that you thought was, you recognize isn't, is something different. Um, Even down to, I'm hearing phenotypes, blood types. Somebody could be studying Akashic Records 455, which is a sort of craft, a different part of psychology, because if you're studying astrology, you're studying the planets or the signs, the zodiac signs. But if you're studying astronomy, you're studying the planets. But when you link those things together and see how they interact with nature in oneness, here you are now 522 a mad magician, because now you're recognizing within your own self that you need to eat a certain diet. You need to maintain a certain balance. 533. Nobody's able to balance these things for you, especially if you are a particular age, a certain adult age. And then if you have 544 have children, you need to be training them young so that their DNA will naturally be already powerful and repelling shit that's trying to come to them. They'll naturally be confident, naturally ignore bullshit, chaos. All that stuff play a part in your mental development. How is it that you are? Because this like Aries energy here, definitely not Akashic records. This like Taurus energy, Sagittarius energy coming out. Teacher, hierophant, God, Taurus, Sagittarius, student of the universe, as well as a sage going out teaching what they are learning. So you yourself, even as an adult, could be in a 2 of Wands energy here collective currently, which is not on the card. That's coming out behind the scenes. So someone here is a gifted intuitive. You are training your children up 644 in the way that they should go as well. And in all of this, you could be even healing your own childhood wounds and scars because you broke some said 655 generational curse. Somebody being a prophet, prophetess predicted to come in to the lineage to be able to discern these things so that there can be a change. Collective is who you are here, a mad magician. God was already gonna be pissed off about how people were gonna try to hurt you. So God was already preparing you with certain transcendental information, instilling it into your DNA. And once something occurred, shifted, that activated that very knowledge and wisdom, you became a fucking unpredictable 733, a true life Frankenstein, mad magician. It was almost as if God Himself, Mother Gaia herself, the universe took over and rebuilt you. And this is giving me also Jesus and the resurrection energy here, pretty much collected. So you guys could as I was saying, be going out. You could be seeing people wearing old English letters, which is tattoos. Somebody, because old English is here, somebody could be drinking certain beers or eating certain foods, drinking certain malt liquors. People could have biblical tattoos tatted on them, such as Psalms 91. Somebody could have Psalms 30 verse 5 tattooed on them. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. This person could be a Taurus or a Gemini, because that's communicating with the Holy Spirit, and that's like honoring God, walking in the ambience and the essence of God. Somebody could have had a piece of sharpened nail surgically implanted or surgically removed because they were in the military or just had some type of surgery. A woman's tube being tied and they getting the reversible procedure done, whereas they put a piece of sharpened nail on the tubes and clamp the tubes. However, mad magician, that piece of sharpened nail being on a woman's tubes being tied, it slows down the blood flow during her menstrual cycle. So a woman could go extremely mad if her tubes are tied during her menstrual cycle here, because the blood flow is weakened. So some doctor could have tried to kill you in that way. Once you recognize, magician, that the doctor was doing some faulty magic, and you recognize you actually need everything to be in the way that God designed it, even down to 944 having your tonsils removed or your adenoids removed, then that could have increased more snoring or make your nose run more or make you have drier throat 955, because tonsils, adenoids, that's secretion. So when those things are removed, it could create thank you, Holy Spirit. It could create a drying of the mouth more. This could be why some people's teeth are yellow when they are sleeping. Their mouth is open all the time. So it's like a drying um a drying effect occurring, and that alone is making the teeth more yellow. So some type of surgeries, 1033, once you woke up and recognize God designed everything to work for a particular reason, it do a certain thing. This is even flies being in the universe. This ain't on the card, y'all. This coming out right now. So God giving y'all direct information. Flies being in the universe. You got waste in your yard, in your house, in your trash cans. 1055 people like, dang, why all these motherfuckers fly here? But what if they weren't there and that death would just sit? See, the flies, they get rid of the death. They eat up shit. And then they turn into maggots. And 1111 back in the day, they used to take the maggots and put the maggots in people's wounds to eat up the infection. In certain foreign countries, they probably still practice that very thing, or even putting beetles inside the body, something of that sort. Somebody could be being visited by King Tut right now as we speak, collective. I just said God is gifting y'all transcendental information as we speak. So because you have learned these things collective, you have become a mad magician, 1144, and you have did a lot of changing within yourself. You have become active. That T.I. Kevin Gates, I get active because they even recite Psalms 91 in that song. Y'all need to go check it out. I'm hearing the Surah. You guys could be a Taurus here. Exactly, because Taurus is Surah spelled backwards. If you take the time to recognize that, people. So somebody here could be writing Sanskrit. You could be a prophet, a scribe. And what you are doing it on behalf of God, the Holy Divine. You are causing things to bend to your will, meaning you are causing people to change the way they view the world, changing people mindsets here. You are causing people to be transformed. You could have Pluto in Scorpio or Pluto in Aquarius here. And with Pluto being in Scorpio, that's like once you recognize how people are killing you, cause Scorpio rules death, you begin to instantly rise from those ashes, transform that hate, negativity, and then you are now like you are like, give it to my Holy Spirit, the serpent in the flesh here. So that's like the Ophiuchus constellation here, collective. You are more like, okay, when Pluto in Aquarius, that's man conquering all demons, all things, meaning learning how is it that the serpent is relevant to us, meaning your sperm, your DNA, your creative force, things of that nature. What slows you down if you do have these bad surgeries, um, mental illness, abuse, people talking to you reckless. Like right now, collective, you are being recognized for recognizing the bullshit. So you could definitely be dealing with a Taurus. You could be a writer, author, a ghostwriter, a prophet called scribe, Sanskrit, things of that nature, or just creating content to awaken the masses because God has put you in this universe to do this very thing. Somebody could have thought that you would be dead by now, but God resurrected you. Even you could have thought you would be dead by now because of some type of experience. It could have been any near death experience. Could have died during surgery and still made it. A car wreck, fire, could have escaped some type of burning building. Um, People that did not die in 9/11 but were injured. Things of that nature. Somebody here is a mad magician because Sharpnell military came out. You are right now pulling people to you, meaning forcing them to bend in your will. Somebody could have tried to utilize you as target practice, such as these doctors experimenting with certain drugs, things of that nature, like Ozempic, when you could just really change your diet and eat according to Leviticus chapter 11, because that is esoteric biblical. This is what your ancestors observed 1522 in this land before you became. So they left behind these teachings for a reason. Somebody here, 1533, parents could have been farmers, and they gave the scroll, the knowledge to their children, their offspring, so that when they grow up, 1544, they may be business owners, healthy, be doctors, be holistic healers, things of that nature. Somebody here could be Arabic, Hebrew, which is black or melanated. Somebody could be Hebrew, is black or melanated. Somebody could be Hispanic even. Somebody around you is extremely gifted here. Somebody has been sent here to honor the higher purpose, teach it, walk in the essence of it, be the ambience of this very thing, and show people that anything is possible, no matter what. I'm hearing a little goes a long way. I'm hearing Jacqueline Carr, the enemy 1633. The enemy came up against your home. Okay, thank you, Holy Spirit. The enemy came up against your children. 1644. The enemy came up against your character. The enemy came up against your finances, but you will win. It's my winning season. It's my winning season. Collective, it's your winning season right now. Your ancestors are here. They are giving you new knowledge and wisdom for you to implement and practice and save yourself. Dr. Sebi just pulled up. I'm hearing heal thyself. Collective, God has left behind these healing regimens and mechanisms from previous leaders and previous prophets, 1733, so that you may be unstoppable and unpredictable. I'm hearing, girl, get comfortable. We about to do something we never done before. Baby, not the usual. Tonight we getting unpredictable. So God is about to give you information and only you'll be able to perceive it. However, even when this thing occurred to you, it could appear unpredictable, or you could have caught the sign after the fact, even though you were still doing the right thing and you were on track. You could have even predicted ahead that 1822 somebody would be in their feelings, not even knowing exactly how easy that God would present that very experience. But then when God 1833 sat you down to yourself and showed you the whole money play, you knew that it was God, and you recognized what the fuck can they do or say, mad magician bitch, who gonna get in God's way. 1844. Let them pull y'all with the tarot card on the energy, since y'all out here pulling magic tricks, stunts and shit, opening portals and disappearing, leaving bitches in other time zones. 1855, leaving them warped, then coming back like shit never happened. Like what they thought this here. Look, your ancestors in the motherfucking building, boo. Judgment and the hangman. Somebody recognize that they cannot enslave you, or because what you thought was the magician that way and now the magician this way, you have recognized how these people try to leave you hanging and stuck, and then God gave judgment, pulled up and told you, do what I say do, and these bitches gonna feel this heat, and that's gonna be what's up. Boy, somebody mad with your ancestors because they in the building, bitch, and they are here to stay. Look, Taurus came right out. Hierophant, clarifying the hangman. Somebody did not recognize when you were hanging, being crucified, blood run to your head, going motherfucking mad. God said, play dead like a possum. Take a deep breath. Now, let me tell you what to do. When I breathe it breath back into you, when you release it, you're gonna pull yourself up on that rope. Abs gonna be sexy. You gonna get them motherfucking knife out your sock that they didn't know you had. Now you gonna cut yourself out the motherfucking rope. Then you gonna go over here, pray, heal yourself. Jesus died and resurrected in 3 days. Then you gonna come out and teach these bitches not to fucking play with you. It's what you gonna do, not to withhold from you. Say, bitch, don't never try to make me think something is what it ain't. Cause this the Eight of Cups reverse. This means you don't come out of that emotional state of believing that she is something that is not, being emotionally tricked or manipulated. 2033. Say what? Now you self-nurturing yourself and the world, teaching them what's real for the greater good here. And this is your current channel energy reading. Somebody is balanced in their masculine and their feminine energy here. Somebody is a skilled leader, teacher, a nurturing mother, father, a great lover, a great athlete. Somebody knows how to come back from anything. Somebody can survive in any motherfucking condition. The coldest conditions, meaning when people leave them out in the cold. The hottest conditions, when people try to motherfucking make them feel like they're going mad, and they are mad because they can't comprehend the esoteric discernments of the universe. These motherfuckers be trying to make you mad 21, 22, but they're really going mad. And then on top of them trying to piss you off, it just make you madder, more wiser, more smarter, more greater. I'm hearing Waukesha, whatever I had in that cup. Waukesha, whatever I had in that cup. Ace of Wands, that magic I had in that cup, it made me more wiser, more great. I might as well get back to 2144. You could be a smoker. You could utilize any type of sage or any type of fire, reading fire by prophecy 2155, because 9/11 came out. So somebody here could be a medium, and you're able to be used by the prophets, Nostradamus, things of that nature. I'm hearing somebody's motherfucking true psychic, and ain't nobody gonna be able to stop it. And this is your current channel energy reading, collect 2214. Mad magician. Somebody is a mad magician. 22, 22, 22. Shalom and Ashe. Y'all have a great day, evening, night, whenever you click into this reading on site.